Welcome to the first episode of my Creator vs. Viewer series. I can't wait to get started. If you don't know about this series, I recommend you check out the intro video to this series, which I will link in the description. So the first challenger has already been chosen. Hi Zenite, which path would you like to choose? Okay, so he's chosen one path for two. Let me remind you what this path is. One path for two. If the challenger chooses one path for two, I spin a wheel and for a given amount of time do the landed activity. At the end of the time, I sell all drops. From the total, I give 1/3 to the challenger and keep the rest. From this we buy our gear and resources and then we fight. I feel with these fractions, the challengers will be encouraged to do the diverging paths also. To offset this, points for the final fight will be rewarded accordingly. So these are the first monsters on the wheel that are available in the unlocked areas. By next episode, I will complete while Gothic sleeps, so tormented demons will also be available to me. Let's spin the wheel. Rune Dragons it is. Let's get up. Rune Dragons are a consistent source of GP due to the rune bars they always drop as well as the decent value of their common drops. If I get one of the rare drops, however, this will significantly bump up the money made in the 2 hours. I'm going to be timing my activities using this Rune Light plugin, time tracking, and I will keep track of the loot using the loot tracker. The insulated boots make Rune Dragons much more chill to do, making their electricity attack only do maximum 2 damage per hit. You would get better DPS with Primordials, but I prefer this relaxed method. Oh my days guys, this is only my second trip. Well, that's a collection log item checked off and better money for the final fight. That's 1.4 million extra for the fight. That's great. Can't believe it. Oops, you gotta keep track of the anti-fire timer here. This is wasting time out of the 2 hours. It's okay though, we're doing well in terms of GP. This is going to be the last dragon. 2 hours are nearly up. Honestly, it was quite a relaxed PvM activity for a change. Let's finish off this last dragon. I don't mind if we go over, as I explained in my initial video, by a few seconds, as long as we attack the monster in the time. Of course, this doesn't mean you can aggro multiple monsters on you before the time is over and kill them all after the time is over. Let's have a look at the loot tracker. So we killed 122 rune dragons and got 1 dragon limbs and a total of 5.85 million GP. That's not bad for 2 hours of rune dragons at all. Let's go sell this in the G and see what we get. So I ended up fast selling most of the stuff because I didn't want to wait too long, and we have 5.79 million GP. If you have this much GP from rune dragons to buy our gear for the fight, imagine what the potentials are when we unlock better content. That's 1.9 million for the challenger and 3.8 million for me. Here's the GP, my friend. Now let's go buy our gear. I think that's a decent amount for us both to buy some decent gear. Alright, first thing I want to get is the dragon crossbow. Never used it before, so should be fun. Opal dragon bowls enchanted to go with it. Now some best in slot gear that will require much more GP to upgrade. Blessed Spirit Shield is really good because it has decent defense and prayer stats and no negative stats. Bloodbark Mage gear gives good melee defense too, and Adam staff to complete the mage setup. Blighted Sacks for the Ice Barrage. Dragon Skimmy and DDS for the spec weapons. For untradables, let's get the barrows gloves and bank 75k for the mage cape. Can't get much better gear than dragon hide with this money, so let's get Guthix D'hide body for the prey bonus and the cheap and effective black D'hide chaps. Finally recoil, and let's convert the rest of the GP into tokens and bank it. So this is the gear I'm going with. Looks pretty good to be honest, can't wait to have the fight and test it out. Zenite Corp is ready with his gear too. This is what he's going with. I think it's very similar to my strategy. The main difference is probably the mage gear, where I also get melee defense with the Bloodbark, whilst Mystic will not give him any melee defense. He is going for the higher melee strength with the Infernal Cape switch, so it will be interesting to see how that plays out. I wonder if Dragon Defender would have been better switched though, because of the accuracy bonuses. Also, although I have the Dragon Crossbow, the Dragonstone Bowl's E might work well against me since I'm not taking any anti-fires. Alright, good luck to you, sir. I'll start potting after you and you can get the first strike. I'm not used to PvP, so there won't be too much commentary. Oh, bad timing for the de-skimmy spec. I can't even follow it up with the DDS. What am I doing? I'm more focused on picking up the bolts. Big hit, come on. These staff bashes. No, that's cheating, bro. He has special food delivery. He took it as well. Let's go, good fight. That was scuffed but fun. As you all can see, I'm not a pro PKer yet. Let's get the loot. 1.6 mil. Remember guys, we'll be losing some GP here and there due to GE prices, the tax as well as through buying untradables. The leftover money, give it here. It's just the rule guys, winner gets leftover GP even if it's small amount. I think he could have bought one more brew too with this GP now that I think about it. He only had one dose of brew left. Look at that, the Boba Flex is out. So how did you find the challenge? I feel like for me it was quite interesting to record this and see what my weaknesses are in PKing. I feel like you could have used range a bit more in the fight and also switched protection players a little more. I personally feel like I need to focus on freezing the opponent first. I feel like I wasn't prioritizing that enough. Comment down below what you guys think we can improve in our PKing. Thank you very much for volunteering to be the first challengers and I hope. I really appreciate the support. The fight puts the creator team one fight ahead, and since this was one path for two, where the split was not 50-50, I will be getting only 1/3 of a point towards unlocking the next area. If you'd like to be the next challenger, comment on this video with your in-game name like this and add me to your friends list so that I can get in touch with you. I'll be selecting the next challenger after 48 hours of this video being uploaded. Also, let me know what you think of the series. I look forward to reading the comments. See you in the next episode. Peace.